you're identified as 45875, and it's still in my brain to this very day. My state number was 45875, so that became my identity, and here I am at 42, and that's still there, right? So that's Jamesburg. That's what it could do to a child. It would rob you of your identity and make you scared. I was 15 going on 16. I was 16 when I arrived at Jamesburg, and I was scared. I was very scared. It's because you come in a van. At that time, they used the Bluebirds, right, the big bus. And we're packed in there, and there was one juvenile I remember in there that had already had exposure to Jamesburg, so he's doing a prep talk. Oh yeah, we're gonna come in here. You know, the minute we walk in the door, there's gonna be a lot of dudes from other counties, and you gotta be ready, you know, to pop off. And I don't know if that was the term they used then, but you know, you gotta be ready and on alert. And so as he's saying this, my heart's beating 1,000 miles an hour. Like I'm thinking I'm about to enter a gladiator arena, and it was. So I ended up spending, as a juvenile, 16 years old, 10 days in solitary confinement. And I know for a fact I was not the same since. For that, they just put me in the cell. And I remember, they buzz open, you walk down this corridor by yourself. They tell you, go inside the room, because they told you you're in room 13 or whatever it may be. Door closes, and there it is. It's you, a mat, the traditional stainless steel toilet and sink, 3 by maybe, it had to been like maybe a 4-inch window looking in only one direction, and unfortunately it was in the direction of the visit hall at the time. And that this part of the brain, the cognitive development, is not there yet. In the same exact way that we would want to raise our child, right? Like we take a lot of patience with them. Like we repeat things with them. Please take out the trash. Please take out the trash. It's because they're developing. Their brain has not developed the synaptic connections to be able to say this is important or this is not important or should do this, right? So we have to have more patience and empathy and inclusion of the mental health experts and all of the data that has been compiled thus far, right? That says, no, these are children, stop locking them up, you're harming them. You lock them up, you're stunting their mental development, and then the physical body is gonna now start to grow and potentially become hardened to where now even the brain itself is hard and it's not as easily changed. There was a period of time in the going back to them Jamesburg days, because of the distance, just, you know, the transportation itself, I saw my family 3 times in 31 months. Right? And that's my mother, that's my sister, that's anybody, right? And yeah, it woefully impacted my psychological development with regards to family, because even as I am right now at 42 years old, I lose family members, and I gotta dig deep to get tears to fall. There's so many damages that can happen psychologically to a child when he or she does not have that connection. So I was robbed. Yeah, I was very much robbed from a very important period of time in my life. So with regards to erecting 3 new technologically advanced juvenile prisons, an emphatic no. No, do not build anything else that's going to stunt the growth of our children.